sparkle and shine with her DIY double duty holiday headbands is Orly.
That's right.
That's right. That's right. I'm bringing
she's
the
proud of
circle.
it.
I'm doing that. I actually am so proud of these. I love the fact that they are double duty. This is one piece that can really be repurposed a bunch of different ways. And the thing I think that's great is that during the holidays, we have lots of parties. We've got things going on maybe at our school, at our work, with our friends. And you don't want to spend a lot of money buying new holiday clothes to wear to these parties. You add this to something regular, a sweater dress, a t-shirt, whatever, and you're instantly like, holiday-ified.
Love it.
Love it.
It's a word.
What I also love about this is the fact that you and Lawrence have teamed up to do a DIY and try it, which is so cool.
Yeah.
I love that because sometimes we do these things and then you just have a cute headband and you don't know how to use it. Especially me. People don't know how to like dress themselves properly. So we're gonna do your DIY and then later Lawrence is gonna show us how to style it.
Yeah, I can't wait for you to see his looks. They're
Amazing.
fantastic.
So what do we need to get started?
All right, so you're gonna need a trim of some sort. So that could either be an elastic or a ribbon, like a leather, banding, something that would be around the right size. So I say about an inch, inch and a half. And then you want your appliques. So you want, depending on the style you want or the colors that you think might work with your wardrobe,
beautiful.
You're gonna do appliques. You can either use, hot glue or E6000, depending on what you have. Don't go out and buy anything new. Whatever you have is fine.
And then just some scissors and we're good to go.
Fabric scissors.
Now I gotta ask you this though: what kind of ribbon or bands, as you call them, should we be looking for? To
so
make
this is what I'd say. You're gonna see it. Right, it's part of the belt or part of the headband. So you want to make sure that it looks pretty.
Yeah.
So a double-sided ribbon is something that's really nice. Both sides of those ribbon there are satin. So you can see that way when you flip, if it's tied in a bow, you're seeing a pretty side. Another option is something like this, which is an elastic, but it's got a metallic finish.
Right.
So that's really pretty as well. Or like I've got over here, this is a little piece of leather that's studded. So you just want to know that it's going to be something you're going to see. And then
And choose accordingly. Yeah,
exactly.
sure,
Exactly. All right, so let's get started. I want each of you to design one here.
Okay.
So if we're gonna do a headband, let's say.
Here we go. You ready for this, Nikki?
So Nikki, I want you to make a headband. This is something that you could wear on your head, over a hat. So what you're gonna do is close up your elastic like this and put just a tiny bit of hot glue there.
Okay, great.
So you can pull it away, put a good amount and watch your fingers.
Right.
There you go, that's perfect.
And while you're doing that, Nikki, I'm gonna make something for my daughter Layla.
Perfect.
And we'll make, it could be a belt, it could be a headband with a tie.
Exactly. So you want to find your center,
right,
that's
which
where
is
you
what
want
I'm
to
doing
add
now.
your
So I
applique.
put these together and I'm gonna find the center as Nikki's doing that.
Perfect.
Great.
Now, Nikki, now that you have a seam, you want to hide the seam. You don't want anyone to see that. So that's where we're going to put the applique.
Yes.
So now you can lay it flat. And when you're doing this, guys, move it over that way you don't
it's not on top?
accidentally. Yep.
Great.
And now you can add glue to the back side of that.
Okay, and do you do it all the way down?
You're going to do it more in the center. Don't go up to the edges.
Right, because you don't want to see it.
Because it's curved. Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
And any tips for choosing these appliques, as you call them?
So I'd say if you want to mix different metals, you can lay it out and kind of look at what is pretty, but you want a decent amount of symmetry. So like you might be able to use these two kind of silver ones.
Okay.
And the gold, yeah, that would be really pretty. Right
So I found the middle here, so then I'll just kind of like space these. Okay, like this?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, great.
Perfect.
I love that you can use more than one. That makes it very fun.
For mine, I'm going to use this here, and so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to find my center, because I want that to be the center regardless. And now I'm just going to add this belt on right here, this little piece. So I'm going to borrow the hot glue. I'm going to squeeze by you.
Okay. Hot glue is hot, Orly. I just found out.
Right. Be careful. Be careful.
Don't know about you, but I'm really doing.
Are you doing it? Are you doing a great job?
I'm doing it. I'm really doing it.
I'm gonna come and work here. Hold on.
And what you guys can do is you can see I only put a tiny bit right there. Once I have it centered and I know where I want to be, now I can pull these back and add the glue. Yeah, it's safer to kind of get it on, and then you can add more glue wherever you find that it needs to curl.
Instead of just kind of loading it up.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. All right.
Exactly.
You guys can't see it, but Cameron has hot glue like hanging from his hands.
Listen,
yes, be careful.
my hands almost got glued to the ribbon, but that's okay. But
You're committed.
This is all for my daughter Layla.
Exactly.
I'm getting through it. Look, doesn't this look good?
Now,
Orly,
how do we handle the frame?
Okay, so
the ribbons?
The ends of ribbon, guys, you guys will all know this. Anytime you cut a pretty satin ribbon, it's gonna fray just like that. So there's two options. One of them is to use something like this. This is called fray check, and it basically just seals up those edges so there's not gonna be any fraying. Or if you'd like, you can sew it. Just know that you're gonna see the stitches on the end. So just make sure you use a like whatchamacallit, thread.
Right, okay. Clearly I failed in the hot glue department.
You just want to push down the center for a little longer.
Wait.
Once it's in the center, now just kind of hold it in place.
very
Exactly,
good,
leave it
very
in
good,
place.
very good.
Yeah, and that's it.
That's great.
Right?
Thank you so much,
Thank
Orly.
you. Thanks for your help, you guys.
Yes, I'm also going to give you this one to take home to your daughters.
Really?
Yes,
I might just wear that right
absolutely.
now.
You might have to fight Lawrence over that. You have never looked
buddy.
better.
Guys, if you also want to have one of these,
And I mean, now
go
that you
to
see Cameron.
hallmarkchannel.com for full instructions.